Hello guys, in this video we'll be looking at command design pattern. The command design pattern is a behavioral design pattern that encapsulates a request as an object, thereby allowing for parameterizing clients with different requests, queuing requests, and login requests. To demonstrate this, let's consider this example of a simple home automation where we want to implement a remote control with different buttons that control various devices, e.g. TV, lights. We'll be using the command pattern to achieve this. So let's move into our S code and see how we can do this. So now we'll start by creating the command protocol. So this command protocol, all our concrete command, we implement this command protocol. Let's call this command protocol. So to declare this protocol, I'm just going to name this command. This can be any name though. And then I'm going to create a simple method inside it. Let's call this method execute. Next thing we'll be doing is to create those classes that will carry out those actions itself, like light, TV. So let's create those classes. Then we now create those concrete commands. So let's call this receiver classes. Receiver class. So I'm going to create this one. Let me call this class. Let's call it TV. So this TV class will contain all our TV functions. So the first method I'm creating this is just let's call this method turn on. So with this now we can turn on our television. We're going to print the console. Here I said the TV is on. And then let's create another method. Let's call this method turn off. Let's print this to the console. Let's say the TV is turned off. Let's say the TV is off. Now I want to create one more receiver class which handles lights. So I'm going to call this class lights. Nope. What we are trying to do is create a simple interface where we can interact with our lights and the TVs. So let's create this class. Let's call it lights. Again, I'm going to create two methods, which is turn on and turn off. So let me copy this and put it here and just change the message. So the light is on and the light is off. Now let's create our concrete command classes. So that concrete command class is going to implement this protocol. So for that, I say class. For TV, I'm going to say TV command. Let's call it class TV command. And this command implements the command protocol. Now let's create a private variable called TV of type TV. and let's conform to that protocol which we implement. So we have a method in this called execute. Also, I want to initialize this TV before writing this code. So let's initialize this the TV. Let's say init of type TV, and then let's set self.tv to the TV which we're passing as parameter to our initializer. So now in the our execute method, we can just say TV and call the on method on it. TV dot turn on. So let's create our light command. Let's light command. Let us also implement the command protocol. For this as well, I'm going to create a private variable called light of type light. Let's initialize this variable to create init. Call this light of type light. So to initialize it, we self.light and set it to the light which we're passing white. Again, let's implement the execute command not to conform to that protocol. Execute, so we say light dot turn on. Now, the last thing now we have to do is to create the invoker class. So it will be through these classes we'll be executing all these commands. Like when we have a remote control that controls several things, that means different buttons do different things. So this class we are about to create now will serve like the remote control, which can execute all the commands. So let's call this invoker class. So let's say class, and then we call remote control remote control. Then let's create our command, the private var command of type command. Let's make this optional. So now let's create a method in this that we can use to set different commands. Let's call this fun set command. This command will take a command of type command. So we can say let's say self dot command be assigned to command. So now we can now execute our command. And finally, we wanted to create another method. Let's call this method press button. So anytime they press those buttons, we want this method to be called press thing takes no argument and just record the execute on the command, execute method on the command. So let's say command type execute. Now let's test things out. Let's create an instance of this, of all these classes we've created. So first, let's create an instance of our receiver class, that is the light and TV. So let's say light be assigned to light. Also, let's say let TV be assigned to TV. So now let's create an instance of our command and pass in these two variables we just created. So let's say let light command be assigned to light command. Now let's pass in the light. So light. Also, let's say let TV command be assigned to TV command. Now let's pass the TV inside this TV. Now let's create an instance of our remote control itself. So let's say let remote control be assigned to, let's say, remote control. Then let's set our our command on it. Let's say remote control dot set command. So we pass in the command which we wanted to execute. So for this now, we are going to pass in the light command, and then after this, let's press the button. Let's say remote control dot press button. Also for the TV, let's say remote control dot set command, and then pass the TV command, and then let's press the button. Let's say remote control dot press button. Now let's run this and see what we have. So you can now see now that we have the light is on, the TV is on. So guys, in summary, this is what we've done. So what we do is that we first create a command class. This is an extra protocol that the client interface for executing command. And then we create a concrete command. That concrete command now implements the command protocol. And then the next thing we do was create a invoker class. That is those classes that actually that will carry out the action, like the remote control in our case. Then the receiver class is the class responsible for carrying out this action. So guys, please don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment. See you in the next video.